welcome to my plus size grandma with Miss Coco Bowden. Y'all, it's a beautiful morning. I have been feeling good this morning. I finally got some good rest in too. Come to find out, y'all, it was my sleep apnea mask that's really been keeping me up. It's the wrong size and it kind of felt like it was smothering me. So I got an appointment to go meet with the respiratory nurse so that they can adjust my mask size, go up a size, because it's so small on my face right now. It literally feels like half my lip is hanging out at night, so I'm not getting all the oxygen that I need, basically. But other than that, it's a great morning, and I'm looking forward to our new season coming in January, toward the end of January. And I just want to, just let y'all know, if you would like to donate toward my plus size grandma or be a blessing in my life, you can always send me some money. This is how I'm saying it. You can always send me some money. Let me find it, y'all, to my Cash App, which is... let me find my Cash App name. My Cash App name is $KB Speak Life. If you want to send some money and be a blessing to my podcast so that I can continue to do more great things out here and continue to share my journey with others in case they're going through the same things that I'm going through, it would be such a blessing. Again, that is $KB Speak Life. But yeah, this morning is pretty great, and I'm up and I'm just like heating the home up and stuff, because right now my heating condition is not the best, and my central unit went out again, so I'm making it do what it do. But yeah, I was just looking back down memory lane of 2018, and I'm reflecting up until the new year comes in. Some of the things that went on in my life. It wasn't easy this year at all for me, but I still kept my head up. I still continued to do things for other people to help those that were in need. I still continued to support my family and my children, in all the things that they needed, and assist them with prayer or, whatever I could do to make somebody else's day bright. And it was times that I felt like I could be around many people who love me, but I still would feel like I was all alone. And that was a personal thing that I had to go to with God on my own. And that's when I decided to get help for what I was going through. But I believe, though, that in those times of depression, it's part of life. It doesn't become an illness until it stops you from living life. Because there's going to be things that happen all the time in life that are good and bad, and there are going to be some things that make us feel really bad. And what happened to my son this year, it really made me, it really knocked me off my feet, and I managed to still get up, even though it knocked me off my feet. But I didn't stay there. I didn't stay down. I kept getting up every time I got knocked down. So depression is nothing to be ashamed of. Anxiety is nothing to be ashamed of. Sometimes we are in environments that are just fearful environments, and that's a part of life. Is one thing that I learned when I went to therapy was that there's sometimes you have a reason and you have a right to feel scared if your life is in danger. And so it's not just something that's just thrown on you, but there's a real cause for that fear to be there. So I'm just reflecting on the goodness of the Lord. And, when I do think about the goodness of Jesus, my soul does cry out, hallelujah. And I had a question. I had a question the other day that was, what is my plus size grandma? Does it really feature, is it really about your grandchildren or what? So let me tell you what my plus size grandma is really about. My plus size grandma is really not focused on my granddaughters. It's called my plus size grandma because I'm plus size and I'm a grandma. But they are featured on a lot of my episodes. But if you read the description, it is really all about these cats. Oh. If you read the description, my plus size grandma is really about living life as a plus size woman, learning to cope with the things that come along with being plus size, learning to embrace yourself. It's also about me. I'm not even trying to teach nobody at this point. I'm just being me. If you want the teacher in me, you go to Kiva and you get the teacher in me. But it's about my life. It's about my dating life. How my journey goes up and down. It's just to let you know that it's a real life out here and that everything may not always be consistent. So you got to learn how to maneuver through this journey called life and still be happy and content no matter what. So that's pretty much what my plus size grandma is. It's not really focused on my grandchildren, although they are a big part of it. But it's mainly about my life. This is something for me. That I have been longing to do for a long time, because we hear people talk about plus size people all the time, but nobody really knows how they live and what it's like being plus size unless you are a plus size female. Some women can handle it real well, and some choose to stay in bed all day and gain more weight. It's so many things that come with being a plus size woman. So that's what this is about. It's about being a plus size woman. It's not about being correct or being perfect all the time. It's about letting you know that, hey, I make mistakes. Hey, I am a human. Hey, I do got issues, but everybody has issues. Let's see how Coco works through this issue today. So I got a question about that. What is it really based on, the children or my grandchildren or what? And I had to clarify that for some folks because the children are a big part of it. They are featured on it many times, and they are the start of it. They were with me at the start of it, but my granddaughters are actually going to come out with their own show called The Panda Kids. The Panda Kids, and this is all they're doing. It's not me. It's them. That's what they want to do. They want to be Panda Kids, and what Panda Kids means to them, I'm currently working out a business plan with them so that they can get their stuff up and popping, and whatever they receive off of it is theirs. 100% theirs. So that's just to clarify that part of it. That part of it is to let people know that my plus size grandma is really about me. It's about me, all about me. Although my grandchildren are featured in it, but it's mainly all about me. It's about my ups and downs, my trials and tribulations. It's about how I'm going to deal with things, what choices I'm going to make, good or bad. And it's definitely about the dating life. So if you go on my plus size grandma and you see a lot of memes up or quotes up about dating and stuff, that's why it's up there, because this is just stuff that's on my mind and I'm interested in during the time. It doesn't mean necessarily that that's what I'm going through, but that's what I choose to post on my page. I mean, really, it's mine. It's freedom. So don't think that, everything is always going to be about, I'm going to always acknowledge God in all my ways. In anything that I do, I'm going to acknowledge God, because it is through Him that I have ideas. It is through Him that I receive my visions and dreams and continue to strive in this world. It is through Him. I'm always going to acknowledge God. Being myself does not take away from my love for God, first of all. So I'm just clarifying that right now. If I post something on Facebook, it's because I think it's funny. That's my personality. My personality really is to laugh, and I'm goofy at times. I'm serious at times. It's just really to be me. And sometimes people get that confused with, they be like, why is she posting about dating? And this is supposed to be about her and her granddaughters. No, you need to read the title. It's called My Plus Size Grandma. I'm a grandma and I'm plus size. That's why it's called that. And it was just something that one day I was sitting at the table and I was like, you know what? I'm going to do a reality show on my channel, on my station, on my radio station. I'm going to do a reality show so that I can express myself to whoever wants to hear it. If you don't want to hear it, you ain't got to listen to it. But that's just me. To whoever wants to hear what I'm going through or what I'm dealing with, then I'm going to express myself, and hopefully it'll be positive. It's not to be negative, but to be positive, because I am a positive person. And I know there's a lot of negative reality shows out here, and I want my show to be positive. Now, some things may be fiction, and some things may be real. I mean, this is entertainment. This is entertainment. If you read on my Facebook fan page, it says just for fun. So you might get the entertainment side. I mean, it's for entertainment, so you may get the fun side. You may get the loving side. You may get the angry, mad side. I can't be... sometimes God would push us to a point of anger to get us to move and do something, to get us to move in the right direction. So, all those emotions and things come with who I am. And if you don't like it, then that's you. And if you're trying to make me you, that's not going to work either. I mean, it's just entertainment. It's just something that I want to do. It's nothing nobody forced me to do. It's what I want to do. It's what I give to you is what I have to offer. And I'm enjoying it. So far we've been in here now, going on, I want to say a year? This month? No, maybe October? I don't know, but we've been here a while. I had to go back and see the original first show. But we've been here a while, and yes, my granddaughters are a part of it. But as you can, if you are a loyal follower, then you will know that my granddaughters are not always on this podcast with me. They're not always on here. We are doing some videos, doing some comedy things and stuff like that, because that's what I like to do. That's who I am too. We're doing some comedy things, and we're just, being us. I'm not trying to, at this point on this show, I'm not even trying to be a professional. I know the professional side of it, but at this point, it's reality. It's raw. It's uncut. I mean, you may hear me say anything. Anything. I mean, it's uncut. It's raw. And, like I said, it doesn't take from who I am. It actually exposes who I am. And if you don't like it, then that's your problem. That's your problem. But I just wanted to clarify that because I don't want y'all to think that this is all about my granddaughters. Of course, I'm going to have my family members and stuff on my page and sometimes coming on the podcast. But don't expect them to always be here. They won't always be on here. Yeah. Y'all, let me play this little bit of song. I love this song. I always hashtag always. And some people don't understand why I hashtag always. But this is why I hashtag always right here. So when you hear me hashtagging always, I'm talking about this song because this song means so much to me.